It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Number 29 gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count and the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
The
first.
shortstop, Jose
Now here it
Iglesias.
comes. Hey now.
1-0.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Andujar is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Tachman has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Nunez, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-0. Here it is. Ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Mancini on third with 2 out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Still no score. Now at the plate, Mike Tuchman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitters count now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr., as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting seventh, the designated
Anthony
hitter,
Santander, the next to bat. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Ken Cisco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Chris Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tuchman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Stepping in, Luke Voigt, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Luke Voigt.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That's inside. 2-0. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On the ground to the right side. Alberto has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Brett Gardner.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This pitch is popped up, and Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Line hard to center field. Tuckman is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 60, Trey Mancini.
Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think
Now
this
batting,
walk is going to
center
grind at him
fielder.
for a bit. He
Off base.
just missed, and
Hey.
now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate,
And a
ball one.
changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Mancini at second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Next for New York, Torres, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. In there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini looks up into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting,
Into the box,
center
Mike
fielder.
Tauchman.
Mike.
And he takes ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Aaron Hicks is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tauchman at second with 2 down. Count is 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
The catcher.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the
3
off-speed.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Chris Davis would be next. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
The first baseman.
Here's Chris
number
Davis
19,
now.
Chris
Bullet back up the
Davis.
middle. Tuchman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We played 4, 2-1 Baltimore. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
leading off for the Yankees.
Leading off the
first
inning,
baseman.
Luke Voigt. And they'll need him to get something going here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So striding in, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a three-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. He swings and lines it to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers, a three-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Inner Harbor. It's now 4-2 New York. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order